because I've had many painted octanes this year, but no titanium white one. And I've opened nearly 10,000 crates. I've done thousands of trade ups, and I'm still yet to get it. Let's just get a white octane. Imagine we get a white octane in a drop, and this isn't even a road to white octane video for that series, but low key, I'd still take it and call it a win. Oh my!
Nope.
God! So Caleb has lent me their account with a bunch of drops, including 5 ooze canisters, as well as another pretty good chance to get a painted black market from a prospect cup. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more like this, because most of you watching this aren't subscribed, and let's get straight into it. We're going to start with the ooze canisters, because they are the new drop. I mean, at the time of recording, they're the new drop, but by the time you're watching this, the new Golden Moon will have been released. And if you don't know what's in the Golden Moon, I suppose by now you might, but if you don't, you can get a mainframe in it. That's the main one. You can get painted Dracos, painted 20XX, painted Sub-Zero, maybe painted Hellfire. I don't know if it can be painted in the crates because it never has been up until this point, but you never know. Originally, Sub-Zeros couldn't be painted from crates, and bang, now they can be. Same with Fireworks, whereas you've got Electroshock and Hellfire, which could never and still can't unless it's from the item shop. So I don't know regarding that. But at the moment, at the time of recording, the ooze canisters are where it's at. And they, of course, also have the mainframe in it. And I think that's an intentional move by Rocket League. Surely they have to know what we're talking about. But hey, Saptorishi wheel in the 5th crate, just like I got in my own personal ooze canister. Obviously, mine was painted titanium white. But I'm going to open all of these special drops and just show you the highlights if there are any. Then I'll probably show you all of these 20 and then do the prospect opening. So make sure you drop a like, as I said. If you want to make a video with me, you can reach out to me like Caleb did. Caleb messaged me over on Instagram. Go and follow me over there. He said, how many tournament reward or credits would I need for you to make a video? This was near the start of the season. I said probably about 250,000. He had 100,000 at the time, and he's come to me now with 250,000. So of course I'm going to oblige. So if you want to make a video with me, all you have to do is contact me. I'm easy to reach, whether that's Instagram or TikTok. I think on those 2 platforms, you can literally send me a DM. So feel free to do that, or Twitter, email, however you want to contact me. Just say what's up and we can get something made. But now, let's just get a white octane. Imagine we get a white octane in a drop, and this isn't even a road to white octane video for that series, but low-key, I'd still take it and call it a win. Alright, so unfortunately, we didn't get any highlights there, but let's open the deluxe drops. I'll show you every single one, because there aren't as many. It's easier to kind of digest. We'll see what an average item opening is like, and of course, we kick it off with the best painted flamethrower in the game. I will hear nothing else. It actually looks like fire. It looks phenomenal. That is a massive win. That is a highlight. Well, that's more than I'd expect to get from 11 deluxe drops, in all honesty, just a painted flamethrower, because standard flamethrower and octane, they're the gold standard. That is what we're after, and to get that in the first deluxe drop is an absolute win. If we get another one, I'll also be happy. We're getting a good amount of non-deluxe items here, which I'm happy with. 8 more to go. Then imports, exotics. I'm not sure if there are any black markets there. They probably got a little bit excited, opened them up. And then we've got a couple of Miku gifts, and then the main part of the video, the prospect opening. And obviously this person's a slightly lower tournament rank. I believe they're currently champ on their account, and that does mean that credits are harder to come by. It might be that they haven't even unlocked the chromatic cup, because you have to do a grand champ tournament and get top 8, I think, for that. So that's why we're spending them on prospect cups. But also for me personally, maybe it helps me achieve my goal of finally, after over 4 years of opening prospect cups every season, hundreds of them, finally maybe I could get myself a painted black market from a prospect cup, because with the amount of credits that they've got, we're going to have over 200 prospect cups to open. So this isn't a small amount, because normally when you get past 200,000 250,000 tournament credits, you're at the point where you're like, okay, I can open around 10 chromatic cups at least. I'm going to open them instead. It's quite rare that someone has this many credits and says open prospect cups for me, but this was Caleb's request. I'm going to honor it, and in doing so, hopefully we can also get ourselves a painted black market. And of course, for this season, that would mean a painted disco party, which is a huge win. You can't get a bad black market this season. We've had seasons before from tournaments where you can get bad black markets. You got Nurgle. That's the one that always springs to mind, because that was also the yin and yang, the opposite to Hades Bomb. Hades Bomb was so good, Nurgle was so bad, and they were in the same season. So every time you see a Nurgle, you were even more disappointed, because it could have been so good. It could have been the Hades Bomb, but it wasn't. So this season, it's all good. And if we get a black market from a prospect cup and it isn't painted, that's still a win, because Disco Party is one of the best non-painted black markets we've had from tournaments, I would say, ever. Like Hades Bomb, a lot of the good ones are good because of how good the painted version looks. Disco Party is probably one of the best. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if you have a different opinion in the comments, but I'd say Disco Party is one of the best, if not the best, non-painted black market the tournament series, the Accolade series, has ever released, and we've had tons of seasons of it. So first black market of the video, it's a Hex Tide. Next one, are we going to get another from these exotic drops, or are we going to be stuck with exotics? I'm going to go Lobos. It's going to be a Creeper Wheel. Oh man, and now there's one more exotic drop, couple of Miku gifts. We'll then do trade ups, and then, in fact, no, we don't have to do trade ups because they separate tournament and core items, so we don't need to worry about them mixing. So let's see what we get from the 2 Miku gifts. Come on. It's rare for the first one. The final crate of the video before the prospect cups, of course, where we're just going to open tons and tons and tons. I'm probably just going to yap along the whole way because you're here chilling with me, seeing what we get. So let's go in here. Tournaments, credits, prospect. Let's open all these bad boys. Nomadics, and then I'll have to clarify with Caleb. Let's go and see what it was exactly he didn't want me to trade up. I'm pretty sure it was painted wheels and maybe Fennec. Let's see what Caleb said. Missed video call. Okay, my bad. Accident. No worries, Caleb. So he said, if you could keep one Zomba wheel, that'd be cool. We'll do our best to do that. After this, it says, don't trade up any paint finishes or painted wheels. I don't know if that's tournaments or everything else, but we'll just say it's tournaments as well, because I'm pretty sure the only wheel... I mean, surely skis, wheels, grinders. I'm going to have to ask him. Okay, so from the tournament stuff, we can trade up any painted wheels. It's only the banners that he likes, so we're going to keep the nomadic banners, but those bad boys can go. But as you saw there, that wheel was available in Fortnite. So to get a lot of this trade up material, you will need to get it as a duplicate, because that is the first grind-on wheel that he has. So I won't be able to trade it up anyway. So there'll be very few that we can actually trade up, I'd imagine. But those are eventually going to go. We want painted nomadic banners, and we still have over 200 prospect cups to open. If I just, yeah, so 240,000, still plenty more. So there's a lot. There really is a lot. Part of me wants to do highlights only. I mean, sometimes people say, can you leave every single crate or drop or prospect cup in the video? And I do my best to honor that. But Caleb has said nothing of the sort, so there's no obligation for me to leave every prospect cup in the video. So potentially I could just skip through and show you highlights only. That might be the move, because 200 of this, are you going to want to see it? Probably not. So I think what I'll do, I'll show you anything cool that's painted, and then anything import and above, because although imports aren't great from a prospect cup, they're pretty good. So that's how we'll do the highlights for this. Yeah, because now I think about it, you don't want to watch this. You don't want to watch purchasing. Like, I mean, that's cool. I'll show you that, but the purchasing bit before, you don't want to see it. Hey, there we go. Straight away with the exotic. I like that. That will be obviously available in Fortnite, so I'm going to have to get another one to trade it up. It's just so criminal that you can't trade up items available in Fortnite. It really, really is. It's the fact that I'd imagine, let's say you do it on Steam only. You never had Fortnite. You've never had Epic. You haven't linked the accounts. You probably get items that are available on Fortnite that you can't trade up, even though you don't even have a Fortnite account. That's, like, wild. Imagine that. Is that even the case? Someone let me know. If you've only ever had Rocket League on Steam, you've never connected it to Epic, and you don't have an Epic account, you'd have a Fortnite account. If you were to get that grind-on wheel, would it say this item will be available in Fortnite for you to then be able to make a Fortnite account, link it, and get all the items? Or, because your account doesn't play Fortnite, can you actually trade it up? I think it would be the former. I think they would still say available in Fortnite and just reserve those items for if and when you make a Fortnite account. But personally, I think that's so wrong. You could be like, I want to trade this stuff up. I have no interest in Fortnite whatsoever. I don't have an Epic account. This isn't an Epic account. And they'll be like, no, you can't trade it up because you might want it in Fortnite. That's a joke if that's the case. But knowing Epic Games, even though in this scenario you get it on Steam and you've only ever had it on Steam and you paid for it back then, you don't have a Fortnite account, I'd still think that's how they're going to do it. Most likely. If anyone knows the answer to that, let me know in the comments. But I'll see you for the next highlight. I'd say that's pretty cool. He likes the banner. I'm going to equip it. I know he's got the cool G2 banner there. Caleb, if you're watching this, if you want to change it back, if you've forgotten you had that banner and you do like it, feel free to change it back. But I just want you to see this. So we'll equip the titanium white one. That looks like a massive, massive win. Oh my days! That's even bigger of a win. Oh my gosh, we failed the 50-50. That's the first black market I've got from a prospect cup in a long time. Paragon Disco Party, but luckily, I'm going to equip it. Luckily, the non-painted is so good. But that is another 50-50 chance of paint that we failed. But hey, we carry on. This is the luckiest Prospect Cup opening I've ever had. Because I've never had a painted black market in a past one to make it better. We've had an exotic already. We had the titanium white banner that he was after. And then the Prospect Cup after that, we got a disco party. So after 4.5 years, this is officially my luckiest Prospect Cup opening of all time. And there's still so many more to go. There's like 150 cups left. Oh my gosh, what a huge win. Oh, that was a line bender. Forgot I was going to show you the imports. I'll take that. I think I skipped like a grey nomadic just there, but I didn't even see the color properly. I'll just skip past banners and maybe show you at the end. Imports and above now. Well, there's another one. I remembered to show you, so I'll show you that. I'm now going to stop showing you line benders because no one cares. I feel like the disco party has just raised the bar a bit. So, yeah. Oh, that one looks good. That is one of the best ones for this particular banner, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I take it back. I think the orange one's even better. And there we go. We have 100 Prospect Cups after this one here. So let's see what else we can get. This has been nuts. Well, there's a painted line bender. So I guess I'll show you that. 70,000 credits remaining now. Can smash through these with all-star cups, but we're not gonna. We're gonna carry on, hope for that painted disco party. If I do get that black market painted, then I'll be breaking another record of mine, and that'll be getting multiple black markets from the same prospect opening, because that is also something I've never done. If I get one, that's always been it in the past. The rare occasion I do get one, I never get another. Final Prospect Cup, we didn't get the painted disco party, but in fairness, we got everything else. So I'm going to get some trade ups together, and let's see what we can do here. Oh, the last trade up of that rarity, and we get titanium white vortex wheels. That's probably the only highlight we're getting for these trade ups until we move to the tournament stuff. So that is a massive win. We can do one paint finish there because that's a duplicate, so that is fine. But we oh my god. Oh my god! No way! No way! No way! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I said today this wasn't a Road to White Octane series video, and imagine I complete it. I mean, I didn't get it from a drop, so I'm still doing it from the drop openings, but the smallest amount of drops on an account I've opened in ages. I just have to look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. When was the last time I did that? Before trading? Was it before trading? No, I need to look this up. I don't know the last time I got this. It had to be before trading. Oh my god. Equip now. Oh my god. Does he have one? If actually he didn't have one, this would be the best. Okay, he does have one, but still. Oh my god. I just recorded a massive 300 plus drop opening to try and get a white octane as part of that series earlier today. I didn't get it. I do this video to try and get a disco party from a prospect, and I get a white octane. That's absolutely mammoth. And with like, there were like 5 trade ups I could do here maybe. That is just incredible. That's it. That's it for trade ups right there. I had like 5 or 6. Oh my god. I can't wait to tell him. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell him. I'm still doing the Road to White Octane series because I want to get it from a drop. That's still... Because I've had White Octanes in trade-ups before, right? Whether it was since the free-to-play update when it got a lot more difficult or before when it was much easier, I've had that before. But whether it was pre-free-to-play, post-free-to-play, this year, before trading, later, I've never had a White Octane from a drop. But we're getting closer. We're going to get a White Octane in the drop, but we got the next best thing, and that is a White Octane from a trade up. I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. We can do one black market trade up here as well. So we go to most recent, see what ones we got, trade those bad boys up. We got ourselves a hex. Okay, fair enough. I'm not trading up that wheel, so there we go. Oh my gosh, it's always when you least expect it. I was not going into this thinking white octane, white octane, white octane, but all my other drop openings, I go into it saying, let's get a white octane today. I did it. And now I'm going to go through all of these and show you what we get, I guess. So these are the painted banners that we got. Some really good ones in there. The white one, the orange looks so good. But now we can trade up all of these. I'll keep going. I'll see you when we get later down the line. Hopefully we can scrape our way to enough exotics to get another disco party and another attempt at a painted one. But hey, if we don't, I don't mind, because we got a disco party already and we got ourselves a titanium white octane. I can't believe I'm saying that. That is absolutely insane. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. All of these items can be traded up. We got a titanium white one in there, which is pretty cool. So with that being said, I think there's going to be enough in here to trade up to a black market. We need 4 fidget inverted wheels, and I think we're going to get them. So even with prospects, we're going to get enough trade-up material to get ourselves a black market. And in fairness, we did have a lot of imports from the prospects as far as prospects are concerned. I say we will get a black market, actually. If we get painted fidgets, they will be available in Fortnite, and therefore we will be screwed, and they won't be trade-upable. So actually, we want non-painted right now, and so far we're getting it. So here we go. You got to go. You can go. You got to go. You've got to go. I'm sorry. I've got to make sure it's fidget, don't I? Really? No, I'll do a duplicate there. Hope it's a fidget, though. It is crimson, so I'll probably keep that. Let's see what we can do here. So here, that can't be used in Fortnite. Do I do this? He did say to keep the painted fidget wheels. I'm going to have to talk to him. I will wait to hear what he says. He doesn't even know that I've got a white octane or a disco party or anything yet, but I'll see if he gives me the go-ahead to trade up, or if he wants me to add maybe the duplicate high score. The logical one is to add this, but if we do that and get a dream state, I'll be so upset. All right, here we go. So he doesn't care for the tournament wheels, so we can trade up the crimson fidget. We're guaranteeing the disco party. We've got non-painted from the prospect cup. We got a white octane from a trade up. We got a painted flamethrower from a drop. If we could get a painted disco party, this would make the perfect episode even more perfect. So make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed. Here we go! Come on! No, it's non-painted. At least it's not the exact same as the other one, because the other one was certified. So now he has the choice. If he wants to level up a certification, he can. If he wants to just count shots with this one, then he can. But that is going to do it for this video. It's the best video I've made all year. I said earlier in the video it's the luckiest prospect cup opening of my life, and it was. And then after that, we went and added the white octane to the mix. So that is incredible. We got the white vortexes as well. I mean, this was incredible. That's going to do it from me. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome. If you want luck like this on your account, use code PixelArmy in the item shop, and feel free to reach out to me like Caleb did if you want me to open your crates. I will see you in the next video very soon.
I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's pick up, pixel.